everywhere carbon and silicon concentration will be same. So here it's a ternary system, iron, carbon, silicon. In a ternary system, so if we have to plot the composition, we do it by a Gibbs concentration triangle, equilateral triangle, where we denote the 100% composition by the peaks. So these edges are binaries. So iron carbon binary where carbon is increasing this side, iron silicon binary where silicon is increasing this side. This edge is carbon silicon binary where silicon is increasing, carbon is going this side. So 100% carbon, 100% silicon. So if you have to maintain a particular percentage carbon, then you have to draw a line parallel to the opposite edge of that carbon. Say if you draw it here, so it is a 10% carbon line. So along every point on that line it is 10% carbon. Similarly 20%, 30% like that. So carbon will be 100% here, 90% carbon here. Similarly silicon, you have to draw parallel lines parallel to iron carbon lines. Okay. So initially we had in the A side some concentration of silicon, so some concentration of silicon, that is A, and carbon was same, so we will go by this line. So B side there is no silicon, so that is initial composition can be denoted by these 2 points. Certain amount of carbon in both sides same, so that will line A and B will line on that line which is parallel to this edge, but because of some silicon is there, so that is the amount of silicon. Okay, and here it's 0. So initially what was happening, this side carbon was where silicon was not there, silicon was not increasing, but the carbon was increasing. So carbon was going this side, carbon concentration was going this side, and this point carbon concentration without varying silicon, so we have to remain on a parallel line to this, and carbon concentration was going this side. After long, so that was the case after say certain time when carbon concentration came this side, this one and this one. So that is the case. So somewhere here and somewhere here. But after that silicon started diffusing. So the concentration of silicon started increasing of this side, where silicon was not there, and concentration of silicon where it was there, it was going down, and they kept on coming, and ultimately after infinite time the overall alloy composition will meet at a point which will be on the line joining A and B, but the overall whole diffusion couple will have this point, but the composition of the ternary will vary like this. So far whatever we have discussed is on single phase alloy. Now if there can be, in practical cases, in most of the practical cases we have multi-phase system.
Can you repeat this one?
Which one? Which one?
This concept.
जोर से बोलेगा
This.
Can you please say that what you have got so far? Then I can say.
Like this chain I can like
Because you are, I already erased that one. Okay, tell me. Which one you did not understand?
this diagram.
This diagram.
This
What is this diagram you tell me?
Ternary phase diagram.
This is a ternary phase
Equilibrium
diagram.
diagram.
At a particular temperature.
Pressure.
Okay, pressure is fixed at a particular temperature also. This is a isothermal projection. This is called Gibbs concentration triangle, whereby we can show the composition of an alloy. Now ask.
So this is like your particular carbon. This is the equal carbon concentration. It's horizontal lines.
Okay. Yes.
So
Keep saying. Where I need to understand where you did not understand.
this is the silicon concentration.
Yes.
And then like this chain I'm not getting.
Which change you are not getting?
This arrow one.
This arrow or this arrow?
That thing.
Before silicon diffuses, where there was no silicon, carbon concentration kept on increasing, so it followed this line. Where there was silicon, this point, carbon concentration kept on decreasing, so it should go away from this. But maintaining the silicon line, because silicon was not changing, so it should go like this. After a certain time, when these two compositions are like this, now silicon will also start diffusing. So silicon, where there was no silicon, there it will go above, go to more silicon. Here the silicon will decrease, but silicon, when silicon is going, the carbon, it is affecting the carbon chemical potential again. So it will not just go towards silicon or just away from silicon. Rather, it will affect the carbon, but it will go towards a common alloy composition, which you will get after infinite annealing time. So the overall composition will go like this initially, then it will come towards this and like this and towards this. So overall composition after infinite time will be here. If let us say we have a hypothetical phase diagram, we have where A and B does not mix in each other completely. Whatever we have discussed so far is in the case of single phase, where in the phase all the elements are in the mixable form, so no other phase is forming. But if we have like a phase diagram like this,
একটা পয়েন্ট হয়ে গেলে তখন তো সেম কম্পারেশন দুদিকে
So if we have a diffusion couple made of A and B and annihilate at temperature T1 for a system of AB, where they show this type of phase diagram where multiple intermediate phases are there. What happens is after certain time you will find your diffusion couple will have single phase region of alpha, beta and gamma. And if your interfacial reaction is very fast, assuming that interface at the interface between two phases, local equilibrium is maintained, then this composition alpha of composition A should be in equilibrium with beta of composition B.
So distance means
Distance means along the diffusion couple.
the interface.
So you have A, you have B to start with. After certain time, you will have alpha, beta, gamma along the distance. And the alpha beta will be in equilibrium. So this is the concentration profile of B, which will vary from 0 to point A in alpha, but at the interface alpha of concentration given by A, beta of concentration given by B will be in equilibrium. Similarly, C and D will be in equilibrium. There will be a concentration jump at the interface to keep the chemical potential or activity of B same at the interface. So equilibrium condition says activity of B in alpha and beta should be equal, or chemical potential should be equal. So local equilibrium means chemical potentials are in equilibrium. So after certain time you will see this one. So if you keep on annealing it, if your composition, overall alloy composition to start with, if you had A and B such amount that your overall composition is lying somewhere here, after infinite time you will find the whole thing is beta phase only. That means these interfaces will move. Although after certain time you are seeing alpha, beta, gamma like this, but these interfaces will move. So that after infinite time this beta phase will keep on increasing. this interface moves, say unit area of this interface moves by dx amount, then dx is the volume which is because of movement of this, that volume of alpha becoming beta, and down this concentration gradient, the flux of B towards the interface is given by minus d in beta del C del X flux here. So del C del X at composition of B minus, so this is the flux towards that interface, and flux away from the interface is, flux of B atoms away from the interface is down that concentration gradient, which is given by minus D in alpha, and concentration gradient at small a, this flux difference after certain time t, say dt multiplied by dt, so dt is here, I am putting dt here. Okay. So that is the atom accumulation. That should be equal to your concentration difference Cb of B minus Cb A so this, because of this flux in minus flux out for certain time t, that is the atom accumulation, that should actually make your alpha of this volume to beta, so that your composition is increasing, so that your composition of alpha of this increases to composition of alpha of this. So this should be equal. So from that you can get the dx dt. You can take dt this side, so you can get the velocity at which this interface moves, dx dt, will be given by flux in minus flux out divided by this concentration difference, composition difference at the interface. Fine. So that is the steady state interface velocity, assuming that the during that local equilibrium exists at the interfaces. We'll take a break here. After 10 minutes we will